Good morning. The 36th District Court is back in session with the Honorable Tenisha Yancey presiding. While court is in session, there will be no talking, sleeping, lying down, driving, no wearing of any hair garments unless they're for religious purposes only, no chewing of any gum or reading of any material, and you must be properly dressed when a judge asks you to turn on your cameras. Good morning again, Your Honor.
Good morning to all of you. Is there any particular order we'd like to go in, Ms. Irby?
No, Judge, any order is fine.
Madam
Do
Clerk?
we have any dismissals, Attorney Erblin?
No, I do not.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. All right, let's see. It's Danielle Brown. Where's Miss Danielle Brown? Can you turn your camera on?
Irby, can you camera on?
Sorry, Your Honor. I didn't hear you.
1 second, Judge.
Okay. I'm actually going off camera for one moment.
Okay.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning. I'm actually taking vitamins now. I'll be back on camera in one moment. Mid swap. Thank you. And thank you.
Judge, I apologize. Judge, I apologize. Ms. Brown is getting a trial date.
Okay.
Yes, so
No, she is.
she needed to put it on the record, but yes, I gave her the date of August the 7th already.
Oh, okay.
We don't necessarily have to go on record on that one.
Yes, Judge, that's what I was saying. She was supposed to leave.
Oh, okay. Found your phone out.
Yes, I apologize.
No
I am so sorry.
That's okay.
So, okay, y'all have a great day. Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, this is, I guess, we're going to proceed with Ms. Patrice Baker.
Yes.
This is the People versus Patrice Baker, ticket number SP 13988-351, operating with no license. Appearances for the record, please, starting with the attorney.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Joe Irby appearing on behalf of Ms. Baker, who's with this court via Zoom.
Ms. Baker, will you state your name for the record, please?
Patrice Baker.
Yes, Your Honor. Today is a date and time scheduled for an arraignment on the bench warrant for Ms. Baker. I'd like to waive the formal reading of the information, stand mute in reference to the charges, enter a plea of not guilty for Ms. Baker.
The court will enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of Ms. Baker.
Yes, Your Honor. I have had the opportunity to speak to Ms. Baker as well as with the prosecutor. I have advised her of her rights. However, she wishes to waive her rights to any. Mr. Bonner, please do not drink on camera. Mr. Bonner. Thank you. I apologize.
Your camera off until we call your matter.
I apologize, Judge. In reference to Ms. Baker, Your Honor, she wishes to avail herself of the offer by the prosecutor. She has one charge of no operator's license on person, and that she's going to be taking that offer, which is a plea for failure to display.
Is that your understanding of the plea, Ms. Baker?
Yes.
You had an opportunity to speak to attorney in the breakout room. Did she advise you of your rights?
Yes.
Did you understand your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a guilty plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes.
And are you pleading guilty because you actually are guilty?
Excuse me, I'm sorry. Can I blow my nose right quick?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
I understand, which is why I'm taking vitamins. Will you raise your right hand?
uh,
Do you swear or affirm the testimony you give today will be the truth and the entire truth?
yes.
You can put your hand down. Madam Clerk.
On October 16th, 2022, were you in the city of Detroit in the area of Dexter?
Yes.
Were you driving a 2007 Pontiac?
Yes.
When did you come in contact with the Detroit Police Department on that day? ma'am?
It was a yellow light, signal light, the crossing light.
Did
You
you
said,
come in?
did you come in contact with the police officer on that date?
Oh, yes.
And when asked to produce a valid driver's license, were you able to do so?
No.
Satisfaction?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Okay, the court is also satisfied and will enter a guilty plea on behalf of Ms. Failure to display a valid operator's license. Ms. Baker, are you currently working?
Not right at the moment, but I am looking for a job. I put in applications. I'm just waiting on a call back.
Okay, so the fines and fees, the fines and fees in this matter will be $220. Would you rather pay the $220 or would you rather do community service? It would
I
be
can-
22 hours in community.
I can pay you 200.
You could pay it? Okay,
Yeah.
we'll give you 60 days to pay, just to give a little bit of time so that you can get situated. Madam
Okay.
Clerk,
Yes.
We said 30 days, Your Honor?
at this,
I'm sorry.
60 days.
Oh, September 5th?
So it's due on September. If you haven't paid by September 5th, you do need to log back into this Zoom at 8:30 that morning to ask for additional time.
Okay.
I will only grant one extension,
Okay.
okay?
Yes.
You're free. The court is gonna, you didn't have any other, gonna enter the, for this.
Your Honor, your phone's going in and out.
I can.
Uh-oh. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Do I need to get on a different device?
No, that's better.
It may not be though when I set it down. Hold on. Okay, so the guilty plea is entered on your behalf for the failure to display. The $220 is due on September 5th, ma'am.
Okay.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Is that better, Madam Clerk?
Oh, well, Ms. Sharon, is that good for you? That's better. That's better? Okay. That's better.
Okay, make sure she's sure and that I'm clear, because if not, I can go and grab and get on a different device.
No, you're good right now.
All right.
Are the people ready to proceed on Marvin, is it Bonner? Bonner?
Bonner,
Yes, yes, I'm ready.
camera on now and unmute your phone, sir. And just
This is
for the next 5 to 10 minutes, Mr. Bonner, you're in a courtroom. Just, I know that you think you're in your car, but you're in my courtroom, okay?
Okay.
This is the people versus Marvin Bonner, ticket number SP 12912-461, driving while license never acquired. Ticket number SP 134-74791, driving while license suspended. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number SP 102-47431, improper plates. Appearances for the record, please, starting with the attorney.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Joe Irby appearing on behalf of Mr. Bonner, who's with this court via Zoom. Mr. Bonner, please state your name for the record.
Marvin Bonner.
Yes, Your Honor. Today is the date and time scheduled for an arraignment on the arraignment on the bench warrant. I'd like to waive the formal reading of the information, stand mute in reference to the charges, enter plea of not guilty for Mr. Bonner.
The court will enter a not guilty plea on behalf of Mr. Bonner.
Yes, Your Honor. I have spoken to the prosecutor as well as with Mr. Bonner in reference to his cases. I have advised him of his rights to a trial in this particular matter. However, he wishes to avail himself of the offer by the prosecutor, whereas Mr. Bonner will be pleading to SP 129-12461, which is driving with a license never acquired, which would be an admitted charge of failure to display, and the remaining charges would be dismissed pursuant to the prosecutor's recommendation.
And that was ticket number ending in 2461.
That's correct, Your Honor.
And other 3 matters will be dismissed without prejudice.
That's correct, Your Honor, with the stipulation to probable cause.
Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Irby. And Mr. Bonner, you had an opportunity to talk to me in the breakout room. Did she advise you your rights?
Yes.
Did you understand your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a guilty plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
And are you pleading guilty because you actually are guilty?
Yes.
Please raise your right hand. Do you affirm that the testimony you give today will be the truth and the I need your hand to be in the camera. Your question. Okay. Swear or affirm that the testimony you give will be the truth and the entire truth.
Yes.
Okay, you could put your hand down, Madam Clerk.
On December 21st, 2021, were you in the city of Detroit in the area of 8 Mile?
Yes.
And were you driving a 2013, is it a Hyundai?
Yes.
And did you come in contact with the Detroit Police Department on the day, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
And when asked to present a valid driver's license, were you able to do that?
No, ma'am.
Satisfied, Counselor?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
The court is also satisfied and will enter a guilty plea on behalf of Mr. Bonner for failure to display. Failure to display ticket, Mr. Bonner, the fees assessed are going to be $220. Are you able to pay the next 14 days or do you need 30 days to pay? Are you working?
30 days.
Okay. Madam Clerk,
August the 7th.
so it'll be due on August 7th, and that goes for you too. If you need an extension, you do need to log in on August 7th if it hasn't been paid in full at 8:30 a.m. and ask for an extension
Okay.
on that. If it's paid by August 7th, you can ignore that.
Okay.
You're free to go, sir.
Thank you.
Other matters will be
All of the will be dismissed.
other matters will be dismissed without prejudice.
Yes, Your Honor.
That was from order. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Okay, Attorney Irby, you sent that message to me, but I'm a
Yes,
forward to the judge, okay? You didn't send it to the judge. You're welcome.
thank you.
Are the parties ready for, let's see, I'm sorry, who's next? I guess I'll do, Jeremiah Brown.
Did you send, I'm sorry, are you sending in the chat or a text message, Latifah?
I'm gonna text it, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna have to probably go when I check.
Okay, no, well, I'll chat it to you, but it's your connection kind of going in and out again too, by the way, just a little bit.
Give me one moment. I'm gonna go and get on a different device, right?
Okay.
And Madam Clerk, this is City Prosecutor Attorney Luke Geringer. I'm not sure if we already call the matter Mr. Goldman. Attorney Goldman was here on. I think that was.
Yes, we adjourned it. You wanted
Okay.
adjournment. Just
That's
a second.
Yep, that's correct. Thank you.
Yes, we handled his case for you.
Okay.
Counselor,
Thank
do
you.
you have, I'm sorry about the noise. Do you have the motion?
He said that he sent that to me this morning. I may have to follow up with him because I don't see that I've oh wait, hang on.
And then I don't believe
Oh,
I've
yep.
got,
Okay. I received it, yes, about an hour ago.
and I don't believe I've gotten a response from the people at all, even from the prior prosecutor. So if you could.
Yes, Your Honor, I will have that filed by I will have that filed by our next hearing.
Before the next hearing so that I can have time to review it.
Yes, Judge.
So what date did we give?
August the 2nd.
I want to make sure that you have enough time to prepare, but I would need it by. Is 2 weeks enough time for you? Can you have it in by July 19th?
Yes.
Okay. So it'll be due by July 19th. And you can put something on your calendar since I don't think you have access to mine right now.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Your Honor.
I'm logging in from the other device.
Okay.
Madam Clerk, while we're waiting, are you able to look up the Jeremiah Brown to see if two of his tickets went into default?
Yes, give me a moment.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What tickets are we referring to? Because it looks like all his matters are up for today.
Okay, I didn't know if two had gone, the civil infractions had gone into default already.
No, they're in the docket for today. The expired plates and the no insurance, they're not in
Okay.
default.
Okay, thanks. Thank you.
You're welcome.
One moment, guys. You know how this dinosaur is that I have over here.
Judge, you sound like a completely different person on that device.
Not even on the other chat. I just moved. So is that better for everyone? Because I don't have to.
Yeah, we can hear you better. Yes.
That
Okay.
is bad.
Maybe it's my that I'm in, but I will still try to log in as we proceed. We can proceed though.
No, we can hear you very well now, Judge.
Okay. Well then let's proceed.
Okay.
Okay. This is the People versus Jeremiah Brown Senior. Ticket number SP 143-92081, driving while license suspended, count 2, unregistered or untitled vehicle. Ticket number SP 143-92071, expired plates, count 2, no proof of insurance. Appearances for the record, please, starting with the attorney.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Joe Irby appearing on behalf of Mr. Jeremiah Brown, who is with this court telephonically, Your Honor. I'm not sure if we can unmute him. I just tried to send a little message.
Your phone.
Yes, he's on the phone, Your Honor.
Mr. Brown, if you can press *6 on your phone to unmute.
There it is. Mr. Brown, state your name for the record, please.
Yes, my name is Jeremiah Brown Sr.
Good morning, Judge Yancey's courtroom.
Yes, Your Honor. Today is a date and time scheduled for a pretrial and a hearing for Mr. Brown's cases. I have advised him of his rights in reference to his particular cases. However, he wishes to avail himself of the offer from the prosecutor, whereas he will be pleading to SP 143-920 count 2, which is unregistered, untitled, and also SP 143-92071, which is expired plates, and the other 2 cases will be dismissed.
And now you broke up just a little, but the 9208, can you say that one?
2,
Right now.
count 2,
Okay.
and 7, count 1.
What was the plea for?
Expired plates, unregistered and untitled.
Ms. Serby, this is Attorney Luke Geringer, P85677, appearing on behalf of the City of Detroit. My understanding of the plea was that he would plead to the 2 civil infractions as they were not in default, those being the expired plates and the no proof of insurance. The other 2 misdemeanor matters would be dismissed.
Oh, he has insurance is why I put that one on the dismissal. He had the insurance.
Okay, okay. So, I understand. So I have, no objection to what you stated there then on the record.
For the record, to be clear, I need you to repeat it. Kirby.
Yes, Judge, he will be pleading to count SP 1439208, count 2, which is unregistered, untitled, and SP 1439207, which is expired plates.
I guess that what I'm struggling with is the unregistered untitled is the actual charge. Is that correct?
For the improper plates, which would be an amended charge.
Okay, I don't think you stated that. You said that 082, he's pleading to, and then you said for unregistered untitled, pleading to improper plate on that ticket.
Yes, Judge.
Thank you. Okay, that I'm clear now. Thank you so much. And Mr. Brown, you had an opportunity to talk to Attorney Irby in the breakout room. Did she advise you of your rights?
Yes, she did.
Do you understand your rights?
Yes, I do.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for this guilty plea?
No, they haven't.
And are you on your own free will?
Yes, I am.
Are you pleading guilty because you actually are guilty?
Yes, that is a fact.
So raise your right hand, repeat after me.
Okay.
You say, I swear, or you're gonna say, I affirm
I swear
that the testimony I give today will be the
that the testimony that I give today will be the truth
and the entire truth.
and in its entirety.
Okay, you can put your hand down, Madam Clerk.
On April 19th, 2023, were you in the city of Detroit in the area of Schaefer?
That's correct.
And were you driving a 2014 Hyundai?
That's also correct.
And did you come in contact with the Detroit Police Department on that, sir? On that date, sir?
Yes, I did.
The plate that was on the vehicle, had it been expired?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Madam Counselor, are you satisfied?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Will you stipulate to probable cause on the dismissals?
Yes, Your Honor, so stipulated.
And do you stipulate the four-corner ticket for the civil infraction?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so the court is also satisfied and will enter a guilty plea on behalf of Mr. Brown for the improper plate. Also a plea of responsible for the expired plate. No, I'm sorry. Yes, expired plate. A plea of responsible for expired plate. Madam Clerk, can you give me the fee for expired plate?
145, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Bonner, Mr. Brown, are you working currently?
Yes, part-time.
Part-time? Okay.
Mhm.
So the 145 is the fines and fees for expired plate, 190 the fines for your improper.
You kind of broke up. Could you repeat that, please?
There's some background noise, so if everyone can stay muted, including the court. But the expired plate.
You are breaking up though.
Oh, shoot. I'm going on another device.
Or just turn the camera off. Because when you had your camera off, it was fine.
You can hear me now?
Yes, you're coming in great, man.
Okay. So for the expired plate, the fines and fees are $145. For the improper plate, the fines and fees are $190 for a total of $335. Would you be able to pay that, or would you like to do hours of community service in lieu of?
I'll pay it.
Okay, so it's $335. Would you need 90 days to pay?
Yes,
Or-
ma'am. That would be excellent.
Oh, okay, I'll do the 90. I meant to say 60, but 90 is fine. Madam Clerk.
Oh, 90 days, hold on. October 5th.
So it's due on October 5th, Mr. Brown. If you haven't paid it by October 5th, you do need to appear back here in front of me on that date at 8:30. As long as it's paid, you can ignore your court date.
Okay, that's 300 and how much?
300 and I believe it was $35 total.
Okay, 335.
65.
I'm sorry.
No, I thought you said 65, Your Honor. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So it's 145 and 190.
Okay.
That's 35. You have any more questions, Mr. Brown?
No, I don't. Everything is excellent. And I really appreciate everyone's support.
You're welcome. Have a good day, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Are the parties ready to proceed on Lionel Bridges?
Can we do Ariel Buchanan first, please, Madam Clerk?
Okay, not a problem.
Thank you.
This is the People versus Ariel Buchanan, ticket number SP 1449301. Give me one moment so I can read that charge. I'm sorry. Delivery of scrap tires or removal. Appearances for the
Good
record,
morning.
please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Joe Irby appearing on behalf of Ms. Ariel Buchanan, who's with this court via Zoom. Ms. Buchanan, please unmute yourself and state your name for the record.
Ariel Buchanan.
Yes, Your Honor, we're here on a pretrial for Ms. Buchanan. I have advised her of her rights to a trial in this particular matter. However, she wishes to avail herself of the plea offered by the prosecutor, whereas she would be pleading to the count as charged, but the sentence would be a 3-month delayed sentence. And I have advised Ms. Buchanan of the terms related to a 3-month delayed sentence.
Okay, and Ms. Buchanan, you had an opportunity. Is that your understanding of the plea?
Yes.
And you had an opportunity to talk to Ms. Irby in the breakout room. Did she advise you of your rights?
Yes.
Did you understand your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you for
No.
anything? Ms. You have to let me finish my sentence. Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No.
All right. Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you actually are guilty?
Yes.
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or testimony you give to the truth and the entire truth?
Yes.
Okay, you can put your hand down, Madam Clerk.
On February 16th, 2021, were you in the city of Detroit in the area of State Fair?
Yes.
Were you driving a 2022 Kia?
Yes.
Hey, Irby, I'm gonna ask was your client.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Will you do the void dear your client on this one, please?
Your Honor, unfortunately, I don't have the ticket. Attorney Gearing, can you state the terms for the ticket?
I don't have the citation in front of me either. I think it's with the
Ms. Buchanan, what did you do on that day
clerk.
that makes you guilty?
I dropped the trash bag along with other trash bags as well. That wasn't by me. So I figured, that was by the house. So I figured I put that trash here with the rest of it, because it was already there.
You're breaking up, Ms. Buchanan. Can you repeat that for the court reporter, please?
I had put a trash bag out with other trash bags that was not mine. I had dropped off one bag trash bag.
Okay. And Ms. Irby, are you satisfied?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Madam Clerk, was the original charge loitering or dumping, illegal dumping?
Essentially illegal dumping, Your Honor, is my understanding.
It just says delivery of scrap tires, limitations and removal, and it says et cetera.
Okay, so this will be illegal dumping. So the court is going to.
I'm sorry, are we amending it to illegal dumping? Because
Do we have, is that the one that they wrote it
It's not-
for?
That's not what they wrote it for, no, because they didn't say illegal dumping. They actually put it for delivery of scrap tires, limitations, and removal.
Your Honor, I would like to make a motion if it's with prosecutor's permission for the illegal dumping charge based on the circumstances surrounding the case.
Right, I don't see the factual basis being met for the a tire.
I do not as well, Your Honor.
Yes, I would concur, or stipulate to that motion to amend this to illegal dumping with the same terms of the plea, as to a 3-month delay. I believe that would be appropriate.
Okay. The court will grant the motion to amend the charge to illegal dumping. Factual basis has been made for illegal dumping. Are you satisfied, Ms. Irby, for a factual basis on illegal dumping?
Yes, Your Honor, satisfied.
Thank you. And there's no objections. Ms. Buchanan, I am going to enter a guilty plea on your behalf for illegal dumping. I am going to place you on a 3-month delay sentence pursuant to the plea agreement. And your fines in this matter is going to be $300. I am also going to order you 20 hours of community service. You're going to chat the clerk your phone number so that she can have someone from the Department of Probation contact you to do those 20 community service.
I have a question with the community service. How can I do that? Because I work full time. I work over 50 hours, at least 50 hours a week from 8 to 7. I'm in the home health care and I'm assistant manager.
So you have 3 months to do 20 hours, okay?
Okay.
I think that, you know, that it may mean that you can't do something after work, one or 2 days out of the week. I'm not sure how to manage your time, but you're gonna be able, I'm certain that 90 days is enough time to do 20 hours. And
Okay.
the patient can work with you on finding places that will work around.
You're breaking up again, Your Honor.
The Department of Probation should be able to work with you on finding a location that you're able to work around your work schedule.
Okay.
You have until October 5th to pay the fines and fees and complete the 20 hours of community service. As long as you comply with the court's orders, this case will be dismissed on that date. You are ordered to be back on October 5th at 8:30 a.m.
That's if I don't pay it, correct?
No. You need to come back no matter what. I know that the others were just payments. Yours is going to be a delayed sentence. So we have to verify your community service. We have to verify that you've paid in order for me to dismiss this matter.
Okay.
Those other charges will remain on their records.
Will I get a piece of paper saying that I did the community service, or how can I prove that I did the community service?
The Department of Probation will provide you with some type of proof that you've completed 20 hours.
Okay.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You're free to go.
All right.
Okay, are the parties ready to proceed on Lionel Bridges?
Yes, Your Honor.
This is the People versus Lionel Bridges, ticket number SP 11656571. Count 1, operating with no license. Count 2, unregistered or untitled vehicle. Ticket number SP 11798801, operating with no license. Count 2, unregistered or untitled vehicle. Count 3, no proof of insurance. Ticket number SP 13463511, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, unregistered or untitled vehicle. Count 3, operated with no license. Appearances for the record, please, starting with the attorney.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Joe Irby appearing on behalf of Mr. Lonnie Lavelle Bridges, who's with this court via Zoom. Mr. Bridges, please state your name for the record.
Lonnie Lavelle Bridges.
Yes, Your Honor. Today is the date and time scheduled for pretrial for Mr. Bridges. I have explained to Mr. Bridges his rights in reference to this matter. He wishes to waive his rights and avail himself of the offer by the prosecutor, whereas he would be pleading to SP 134635 count 1, which is no insurance misdemeanor, as well as SP 1346351 count 3, which is no operator's license on person. And the remainder of the counts will be dismissed.
So he's pleading as charged to the no insurance and to the no operator?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Bridges, can you put your phone on mute for us, please?
Yes.
It's your background. Or turn your TV down or something. I hear a TV.
Sorry about that.
Mr. Prosecutor, is that the right plea? He's pleading to the two misdemeanors?
That's correct, Judge. And the remaining, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 would be dismissed.
I apologize, Madam Clerk, will you tell me what the 6 original charges were again?
He's not amending any of his charges, if that's what you're probably looking for, but there are no license, unregistered, untitled, no license, registered and untitled, no insurance, registered and untitled, and operating with no license.
There are no operator's license on person, Judge. So it's several counts of the same thing.
I get it. I just gotta get used to, I gotta get used to having a new prosecutor, apparently. So Mr. Bridges, is that your understanding of the plea agreement?
Yes.
And you had an opportunity to talk to Attorney Irby in the breakout room. Did she advise you of your rights?
Yes.
Did you understand your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes.
And are you pleading guilty because you actually are guilty?
Yes.
Please raise your right hand. We confirm that the testimony you give today will be the truth and the entire truth.
Yes.
Okay, you can put your hand down, Madam Clerk.
On May 11th, 2022, were you in the city of Detroit in the area of Out of Drive?
Yes.
Were you driving a 2004 Cadillac?
Yes.
And Madam Clerk, is it just the one ticket for both the insurance and operator's license?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, did you come in contact with the Detroit Police Department on that day, sir?
Yes.
And when asked to produce a valid driver's license, were you able to do so?
No.
And did the vehicle that you were driving on that day, did it have insurance on it? Valid insurance?
Yes.
It did in fact have valid insurance?
Yes.
Okay. So the court cannot accept a guilty plea for no insurance misdemeanor on this case. Was the charge no insurance or was it no proof of insurance?
No insurance misdemeanor, Your Honor.
All right, so the court will enter a not guilty plea on behalf of Mr. Bridges and set this matter for trial because I cannot enter a guilty plea on his behalf for no insurance if he had valid insurance on that day.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Bridges, you are to return back to the court on August the 7th at 8:30.
Okay.
And Mr. Bridges, if you have, well, I think that we're probably going to need to give him house counsel, Latifah, because he needs to be able to show that he had proof of insurance.
Yes, Judge.
Or actually had insurance, not proof of insurance, but insurance. And perhaps this should have been a no proof of insurance, but will you chat your phone number to my clerk? She's going to chat you. You're going to chat her back so that we can get court
Well,
appointed.
they're not, Your Honor, they're probably not going to give him one for this matter. Because they kind of called and said, they kind of called and said something about us giving out court appointed attorneys. I think it's only for certain cases. So he just have to show it to the house counsel who's here that day.
Or email it prior to.
Yeah, or he could just email it to the court.
All right, Mr. Bridges, you're free to go. We'll see you on August 7th at 8:30, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Bridges?
Yes.
Please make sure that you have proof of your insurance and documents on that date to show to House Counsel.
Okay.
Thank you.
All righty, we're going off YouTube. That's it for today.